Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video whatsoever because I know I haven't been active on here as much as I wanted to be.
Okay, let's clear some shit up. So this is me editing, but this is me editing months after those clips were shot. So basically, long story short, I really wanted to start making videos last semester and shit just hit the fan, got crazy, and it didn't happen. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay because I am graduated, I am home now, and we're gonna try again. I'm still gonna post this video because I don't want the footage to go to waste. Wanted to practice editing, figure this out. So that's what we did. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get back to the video.
So I asked you guys on my Instagram what videos you would like to see most, and a lot of you said healthy college recipes. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you 2 breakfast, 2 lunch, and 2 dinner recipes that can kind of be interchanged throughout meals. They're mostly things that you could make in your dorm. I try to incorporate recipes that are easy to make in a dorm room or a dorm kitchen. Some of them are more complex as well if you're in an apartment like I am. But no matter what, I hope you get some meal inspiration from this video, and let's get into the recipes. So the first one I want to show you is how I've been making tofu scramble lately. First, you want to break up your tofu into the pan. You can press it beforehand, but you don't necessarily have to. I think it works well either ways. And then I add all my seasonings. I have onion salt, turmeric, paprika, as well as garlic and onion powder, and red chili. Mix it up until you get this nice yellow color that you want. Next, I add some coconut aminos to kind of give it a little saltiness. I tore up some kale to put in there as well for some extra greens. Forgetting to put the garlic powder in, so I put it in a little bit later. A very important ingredient is nutritional yeast. So I put a lot of that in there, keep stir frying it. And then you want to add something creamy. Here I use this red pepper mayo, but you can really use any sort of vegan mayo, sour cream, cream cheese, some sort of creamy substitute. I've used Caesar dressing before. It can really be anything you have on hand. Keep stirring and cooking it until you think it's ready, I guess. I don't know, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't take that long at all. And then I like to put mine on top of avocado toast. This is just a really easy, quick, fulfilling breakfast that I've been having a lot lately. Next, we have just a simple smoothie recipe that I've kind of adapted from my favorite smoothie from Planet Smoothie. And it's really simple. It's just banana, mango. I put about 1 frozen banana and 1 whole mango in there. Then you want to add a scoop of protein powder. I'm using vanilla pea protein powder, I think from Trader Joe's. And normally here I would add greens powder or spinach or kale if I had it, but I didn't have any of those on this day, so I added this smoothie mix instead. That was a bunch of superfoods, I don't know. And lastly, some sort of plant-based milk. I used almond milk. And the powder turned it this purple cementy color, so it wasn't as pretty as the vibrant green I normally get, but it was still super creamy and super delicious. Lastly, I just topped it with some blueberries and these little Made Good granola packets that I love because they have a bunch of hidden vegetables and vitamins in them, but they're flavored with berries and chocolate chips, so they're really good. Now for lunch, I normally eat something light for lunch like a salad or wrap or sandwich and just try to get in as much veggies as I can. So this meal I've been really loving lately. It's a kale Caesar salad. You could also just use regular romaine. I've done that before as well. But for the kale, you want to tear it apart or chop it up really finely. I went ahead and popped in the chicken nuggets I was using. I was using these chickenless tenders from Trader Joe's. Put some lemon on the kale, and then I put a little bit of salt and pepper as well. And then of course you want to massage your kale. I'm sure you all know the deal by now. Lastly, I've topped it with Trader Joe's vegan Caesar salad dressing, nutritional yeast, and hemp seeds. threw my chicken on top, and that was it. Super quick, super easy, very light but full of nutrients. You get your greens in with the kale, but you also get that sustenance from the chicken. Then like I said, my lunches are normally pretty late and as quick as possible because I don't have a lot of time in the middle of the day. So I just wanted to show these rice cakes that I made one day. I made 3 rice cakes with different toppings on top. We have avocado and tomato, hummus and cucumber, and banana with this oat butter. I've been absolutely obsessed with this oat butter from Oat House. It's so good and it tastes like cookie dough. Next is dinner, and dinner is probably my favorite meal of the day. So one thing I like doing that's pretty quick is taking some sort of pre-made noodle, like a ramen or miso. Today I toasted these pho noodles from Costco. And basically all you have to do is pick some veggies that you want. What I had in my fridge was broccoli and bell pepper, but I use carrots, mushrooms, cabbage, anything Asian inspired, or not if you want to get crazy, I don't know. Season that with whatever seasonings I have.
I have designed this speaker to amplify my thoughts so people will quit asking me for sandwiches. That should work right.
I don't know what you're talking about, Space Ghost.
Saute that for a little bit, add some coconut aminos, of course. In the meanwhile, I cooked my noodles. I actually added the sesame oil packet from the noodles into my vegetables and then put water right on top of that and add the seasoning right in there. Don't have to dirty that many dishes. I also added the chickenless seasoning. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but the non-chicken seasoning from Trader Joe's to give it a little bit of a chicken flavor. Put the rice noodles in. They cook really quickly, so we only need a few minutes.
Sticks till you fell down. Remember?
You sure I didn't harness the power of the sun?
No, it's definitely sticks. Beaten with sticks.
And then I always like to add a creamy element to my dishes. So today I added this unsweetened vanilla coconut milk. Just a little bit, so you don't really taste the vanilla, but it just makes everything a little more cool and creamy. Then you just plate it up, and this dish is really cozy, great for the fall time. You get your veggies in, and it's just so easy. Alright, and lastly, my absolute favorite thing to cook is vegetable chili. Chili is such a comfort food for me, and this is another dish that you can kind of put whatever you want in. These are the basic ingredients. What you want to do is start off by chopping your vegetables. So this time I only had onion and bell pepper, and I just chopped those up really finely. But other veggies that I normally like to add include carrots, fresh tomatoes if I have them, and you can even put some sort of grain in there like quinoa or rice. Then you just want to throw your veggies in a pot. I just saute mine with water for like 5 to 10 minutes until they're translucent. Then you add a can of either tomato sauce, crushed tomatoes, or diced tomatoes. Then you want to add in your seasoning as well. You can use chili powder, or I like to use these chili packets that you can find basically at any grocery store. Mixy mixy.
Okay.
Second can of tomatoes down the hatch. Finally, I added in some frozen corn, and then you can really cook that for as long as you want. Probably anywhere from around 10 minutes to an hour, I would say. And I guess I didn't film it, but of course you want to add in beans. So I added in a can of chili pinto beans. And then once it has simmered for a bit, you can just plate it up. I topped mine with nutritional yeast and some extra crushed red pepper to give it a little more spice. And there you have it. It's so good. This makes about 3 to 5 servings, I would say, depending on how much stuff you put in there. It's such a great family meal or a meal to share with your roommates. And feel free to go ham with the toppings. You can get vegan cheese, put some sour cream or green onions on there, crackers, Fritos, anything. Chili is so easy to make, so if you enjoy it, then I would definitely recommend trying this recipe out. So that is pretty much all I have for you guys today, but I look forward to making more of these videos because I had a lot of ideas in mind while I was doing it. But maybe I can incorporate some of those into some what I eat in a days, what I eat in a week's, other food inspiration videos. Let me know down in the comments which meal looks the best to you, and also feel free to let me know any more videos of what you want to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
I go to war, I fight for you. Even when I've left, I do right by you.